Yo, so I was writing the first mailing list email last year at shows. I started collecting people's emails because I thought it'd be a good way to like keep in touch with people, let them know what shows and songs I have coming out. But it's been hard for me to actually sit down and write an email, mainly because I'm just more focused on like putting stuff out on Instagram and YouTube. But I have these two big shows coming up, so I wanted to send an email. And as I was doing it, I kept wanting to write the word gimmick because I was saying like reasons to come to the show, and I'm like, I'm gonna be playing new songs, and there's gonna be new stickers and shirts, and and my live show is full of new gimmicks. But a lot of people, including the way I used to think of that word, think the word gimmick is a bad thing. And so I'm like, man, I don't want to use that word without explaining my opinion of what the word gimmick means. So I was like, I need to make a video about this. So this is what this video is going to be about. I'm basically going to discuss the word gimmick and how it's not actually a bad thing. To me, a gimmick is really just anything that leads you to something else. For example, if a band wears really crazy masks on stage, that's a gimmick. For example, like let's say Slipknot, you know, they're crazy looking, they have masks, it's insanity, it's like chaotic as fuck, and that's a gimmick. It's a costume, you know, it's something that captures your attention, and maybe it also like provides some meaning and depth to what they do as well, but it's a gimmick. But that's not necessarily a bad thing because it's leading you to their songs, and their songs are good. Another example would be like 21 Pilots jumping off of a piano and doing a backflip, or wearing masks on stage, putting the drum sets into the crowd. Those things are all gimmicks. They're not songs, it's just performance gimmicks that kind of make the show more exciting. There's nothing really wrong with that. 21 Pilots is a good band and they write good songs and they have a great live show. Like everything they do is awesome, so the more gimmicks they have, the better, because that means more people are going to be interested in what they're doing. Now, if a band has gimmicks and it leads people to terrible stuff, then it sucks. Whatever the gimmick is, like if it leads you to like really bad songs and disingenuous art, like that's when a gimmick is bad. But gimmicks, in my opinion, are just ways of capturing people's attention. And I guess that's what it really comes down to, getting people's attention. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, it's a neutral thing. Now, if you're trying to get somebody's attention for something that's worthless, to me, that's when a gimmick is bad. But if you're trying to get somebody's attention for something that matters, do whatever it takes to get their attention. That's when a gimmick is a good thing. The word gimmick, most of the time people use it like, oh, that's a gimmick, oh, it's fake, it's disingenuous. Not necessarily. A gimmick can be just like a really great way of capturing someone's attention. So basically, if you can back your shit up, then a gimmick is a great thing. In this email, I probably won't use the word gimmick because I haven't explained it yet, but to me, that's what gimmicks are, and I love gimmicks. I'm trying to always think of more gimmicks and how I could put them into what I do, because that means more people will listen to my songs. Yeah.